Councillor Johnson makes there is the planning system, and I don't want to talk about the City Council individually, but how do we entice people to come and spend money and get developing in Stoke?
Well, I think through the very process that we've started today, really, which is about bringing on board the very best designers in the country, in fact, across Europe. And that's what's happened here. The response to the Masterplanning Centre was fantastic. So it's about bringing on board really high quality architects, really high quality planners, inspiring them to produce some really exciting plans for the town, and then working towards delivering the version of those plans that the local community and investors are comfortable with. We've started that process today. It's really, really exciting. We've got a good turnout here. These are very much high-level drawings at present, really just to give ideas to help us choose which design team we go with. As I say, it's the start of a really exciting process that is rooted in bringing investment into the town. What we're going to do is be really positive about that, sell Stoke Town to the wider world, and I believe that given the potential the town's got, the ingredients it's got, then we have a real chance of delivering that. It won't happen quickly, but we can make it happen.
Short of having anyone from the planning department here, I'll ask you, I don't know if you know or not, but is there anything that in terms of planning law that can be changed or moved when we're trying to get something like this off the ground?
I think we're okay with the system. We've got the idea behind the master planning is the products of that will actually feed into the statutory plan. So once we've agreed where we're going with Stoke Town and with the Stoke side, the plans that come out of that will actually be fed into the area action plan, which is the formal plan for the town. By doing that, we'll make sure that we can actually deliver what we put down on paper. So it's linking the aspirational design with the formal statutory planning process, pulling the two together, and then putting that out to developers and investors, who I hope will follow.
People I spoke to last week when I was in Stoke, just trying to canvass some opinion on this, said they'd like to see a next, they'd like to see something similar to what we have a mile and a half up the road in Hanley. Can that happen, or would that be the wrong thing to do?
Well, I think what we've all got to do as we plan across the 6 towns is make sure they all work together. For Stoke Town to be successful, it needs to be part of a city that's got a really successful city centre. And the city centre, there's a clear vision for that, a clear identity. And I think that's where what you might call the big shed retail would go, the big destination retail. What Stoke Town can be is something equally retail successful with a different feel, a different culture. We're talking about an independent retail feel here. We're talking about a Potter's Village, for example, the sort of thing that brings a different market. So you can spend half a day in the city centre doing your Next shopping, doing your Primark shopping. You'll come down to Stoke Town for something different, the coffee shops, the cafes, the bars, and some beautiful independent shops that deliver a different product. It's a beautiful thing.
Realistically though, with 6 towns, can we have 6 different approaches to retailers?
I'm not sure I can specifically comment. I'm responsible for Stoke Town. What I can make sure I do is that what we deliver in Stoke Town is something that works with the city centre and across the other towns. So I think we've got particular ingredients here, the railway station being one of the key ones, and the A500. We can use those to create a distinct identity for Stoke Town and make sure that works really successfully, dovetailing with a different city centre.
01782 208 88 to have your say on the radio. You can have your say with Kevin's team here.